Joining me now are two of New York's finest, Officer John Anger and Sergeant Brian Kang. Officer Anger, describe what it was like to approach a situation like that.
At first, when we got onto the scene, it was very chaotic, very hectic. I got to be honest with you, I was very nervous. We ended up, we were sitting out there. It was a beautiful morning that day, and two individuals, they ended up, screaming out to their car towards us, be like, "Hey, there's somebody on the bridge. They look like they're going to jump." So we ended up going up, and started canvassing the bridge. I got the left side, my partner had the right side. I ended up spotting the individual on the ledge, and he was perched up there. We ended up crossing traffic, and really, we started engaging him, like, "Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on?" And during that time frame, it was just, I don't know what's going on in this guy's head. And that's where you have to start with the rapport building, getting to know who he is.
I mean, when you go out there, do you feel, I guess I just think of myself and I feel like I internally would be panicking seeing a person so close to possibly ending their life. I mean, how do you personally feel watching that possibly about to happen?
That's when your training starts to kick in. We ended up having a 4-day training class. It's called Crisis Intervention Training. Basically, it teaches us on how to deal with people and kind of shed the uniform and really talk to them as a person, person to person, not as a police officer, but just as somebody that you want to get to know. And, as we were talking to him, you kind of get their name, you kind of get their background story, where they came from, who they know, if their parents are in town, And as time's going on, you just want to engage them and really, really know them.
Did you feel like there was a moment that happened where you felt like that connection was made, that you're like, okay, we made it through to him? Or did you feel like you were talking maybe to someone who was turned off for a long time?
As we were talking to him, my main concern was to have him take himself out of the danger and speak to us. As we were engaging him, he's saying that, "Hey, I'm hearing voices. They're telling me to jump. I'm scared." And as we're, sitting there talking to him and discussing with them and getting to really know him, he, we started noticing that we actually started gaining, some compliance, some engagement. And he started to take his feet off one side of the ledge and towards closer to us. And that's when I know that we were really getting our success there.
I am so excited about both of you being here tonight because I love stories of people making a difference. And I just think it's just inspiring. It's encouraging to see, both of you here tonight, two of New York's finest, and knowing that like you really succeeded in your job that day. How does that make you feel?
Well, thank you for having us today. It felt great. Like this officer said over here, it was a very nervous day for all of us. And we just wanted to make sure his safety was our paramount. It was just an incredible feeling that we were able to help this young man going through a crisis, to be in that situation. Just that nobody was there for him. Thank God we were there. Thank God.
And I think one of you gave him your personal phone number. I mean, has he, if it's not too much to ask, like, has he contacted you, or do you know how he's doing?
That was me. I gave him my personal number. Just to see this young man struggle, I just wanted to let him know that I was actually there for him. That I'm, like my officer said over here, we're not just somebody in uniform, that we are actually real people. I just wanted to establish that real, authentic connection with this guy, that we're just not here as just another job.
I think that's incredible, and I'd hope that everyone seeing this would have some just belief and remember that police officers are more than just a uniform. Like, they're people and they have humanity and they have life experiences that have brought them to this point. And you clearly didn't choose your job because you didn't want to make a difference. You did make a difference. Have you heard from him? Does anyone know if he's doing okay today?
I believe he's actually doing well. I haven't heard from him. I tried to actually visit him on patrol. He wasn't home, unfortunately.
Do you get the opportunity to follow up with people you've helped over the years often?
From my personal experience, believe it or not, even people that we arrest do approach us and thank us for getting them off their own ledge, dealing with anything drug related or some other addiction. But I've had personal experience in myself. Officer over here probably can tell you as well.
Are you surprised by the attention that this video has brought to light?
I would have to say yeah, but you know, it was just another day. We're at the right place, right time, and I'm proud to say that I'm glad that I was there.
So the training that you mentioned earlier, does every officer go through that? And is it something that you repeat? Do you feel really prepared now that you've gone through that?
Absolutely. The training does kick in. It's we get trained from the start when we first get into the police academy. You're trained on how to deal with people that are having crises and are having their worst day, and you're there to make sure that at the end of the day that they go home and that their issue is, or you get pointed into the right direction, that their issue gets resolved. The training continues. It always does. There's always another, video out there for retraining, or, you get the 4-day class for crisis intervention training. I think that was fantastic training. And I noticed that, a lot of things I was thinking back to, I'm like, okay, well, what I got to do next? What I got to do this? Okay, I definitely should ask him about this. And that training, it's very, very good to rely on.
Do you feel like you use that training frequently?
Yes. We are required to actually watch our videos. And even in this moment for this young man to think about committing suicide, we go home and ask ourselves, could we have done better? And we would talk to other mentors or other supervisors, just their feedback, and just so we can be better prepared for the New Yorkers.
I mean, I'm an emotional person. Like, I get teary-eyed all the time. I get emotional all the time. Is it ever hard to, separate the emotions of the moment and have your training kick in at the same time? Separate maybe your emotion, your person from your job. Is that ever hard?
I would say in the beginning, it was very difficult. With time, just trying to understand everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. Over time, we do get better at turning on the switch when we need to and turning it off. And our training does kick in, believe it or not. NYPD is incredible with their resources and just overall training.
I think that's incredible, and it's so hard. Even as I watched the video, even before this moment, just sitting here, I felt emotional watching it, and just, also what a special moment I imagine it must be for both of you when he did step off that ledge. Is that going to stay a highlight in your memory as part of highlight of your career?
I would say yes, definitely. That's something we all on the job want, is just a positive outcome. Just from my experience, just to establish like a friendship rapport with the person that's in crisis. That is our #1 goal.
And you also had a third colleague with you.
Yes, it was Officer Ashleigh. Right now he's in the Marine Corps. He got stationed out for some training. Fortunately, he's not here with us tonight, but I just want to, give him a quick shout out because he did a great job out there. And I don't normally work with him, but he was one of my, I actually trained him when he was on field training. And honestly, to see him operate and work out there, and, it was like we're wearing the same pair of socks, That's the best way I could put it. He was very, very good.
I did not have really any interaction with police officers before my rescue. Before I was kidnapped, I didn't personally know any police officers. And to be honest, you were always figures of intimidation to me. It was always like, when my parents were driving on the freeway, it was always like, quick, press the brakes, there's an officer. Not that my family would ever speed. Oh, heavens, no. But I love this story, and I love spending this time with you, because even the day that I was rescued, it was quite, it was still scary because I didn't know the officers personally. I didn't have interaction with them. I didn't know what was happening. And I just love today's story so much because you deserve so much gratitude and thanks. And
Thank you.
I mean, a reminder that you are people and that you care and you started your jobs and your careers. You dedicated your lives to helping others. And I love that so much. I want to say thank you. Thank you. You do make a difference.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
truly, it's an honor to have you both here today.
It's our pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.